Economy is one of the most important things in the world. It is important to individuals, companies, and entire countries, and its principles govern world trade. But what is it? How does it work, and why is it so important to everyone? Find out in this short video. So sit back and let's get started. Number 1. What is economy? If you want to get rich, it's good to know something about economy, because then you'll have a better overview. In order to talk about how the economy works, we need to be clear about what it actually is. Economy deals with how the market works and generally everything that revolves around money. So when we talk about the economy of a country, we are talking about how a country manages its money, how much it earns, and how much debt it has. The same can be said, for example, of the household economy. However, it is not that simple. The economy has many types and sectors, and to say that the economy is related to money is not enough. Number 2. Basic division. In order not to complicate things unnecessarily, I will stick to the basic division only. But to make it not so boring, you will learn real-life examples and what is the use of knowing these divisions. The division is into macro and microeconomics. Macroeconomics, as you can tell from the Latin prefix macro meaning large, deals with a particular economy as a whole. That is, the world economy and national economies. In contrast, microeconomics, with the prefix micro meaning small, deals with individual small parts of a given economic unit. It deals with companies and households. But what do you need to know about this division? These types can be taken as points of view, and it depends on what level you want to think about something. You can think about the state as a whole or as a collection of individual economic entities. If you understand the distinction, you are better able to classify economic news and understand its content because you are able to deduce from which point of view it is written. So for example, if you see a report somewhere that the US is getting richer, it was probably written by a macroeconomist, and it means that the US national economy is making more money and it has nothing to do with normal people. Conversely, a report that US households have higher incomes is likely to be from a microeconomist who has analyzed a few specific households. Can you see the difference? If you find it hard to understand, then watch it again, but don't worry, it doesn't get any harder. Number 3. How it works. The working principle of the economy is simpler than it seems. What drives the economy are transactions. Transactions are the most important thing in an economy, and without transactions the economy would not function. What exactly is a transaction? A transaction is the process of buying and selling something in one. So when you go to a store and buy cookies, a transaction has taken place, you have bought something and the store has sold something. If you think about it, a transaction is a transfer of money. Economics deals with trade, and for trade to work you need a transaction. In order to make a transaction you need something to pay with. For the purposes of this video I'm going to call it credit. Credit is a rather interesting concept, and I'm sure you've heard of it before. Many people would say that credit equals money, but that's not 100% true. Yes, money is credit, but credit can be other things as well. Credit is monetary value that doesn't have to be expressed in physical money. Debt is an example. For example, if someone owes you a debt, you have credit. It is not expressed in physical money because the person hasn't given you the money yet. But you can treat that debt as money. In normal life, you probably won't pay a debt in a shop, but at slightly higher levels, debt is commonly traded. Debt is probably the most complicated type of credit, but there are other types of credit. They're normal things like a car or a house. Understanding the difference between money and credit is very important. Take a look at this example. We have two people, one of them owns several houses, he has a lot of cars, but he only has 100 in his wallet right now. The other guy, he owns nothing, but he has 1,000 in his wallet. Which one is richer? Do you see why it's important not to look at money alone? Instead of money, we need to analyze credit. Yes, credit includes money, but it's not the only thing that includes credit. So the basis of the economy is transactions and credit. These two things are behind the functioning of the whole economy. Number 4. Importance of the economy. Why is economics important and what is all this information for? The economy is very important for countries and international trade. Because every country wants to be the richest and therefore examines how others trade and how well the economy works in their own country. And what use is this knowledge to us ordinary people? This information gives us a better understanding of how the financial world works around us. We can use this information to our own advantage. If you understand the economy, you will later be able to spot bad deals at the bank and financial fraudsters. You will also know how to save smartly, which is a very important skill to have these days. Coincidentally, I have a video on this topic, so be sure to watch it, link in the description. In short, economics is very important, and even if you don't do economics professionally, it will come in handy in practical life. I hope you found this video useful and that you learned something. If you have any questions or want to know more, feel free to post in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe. This will let me know to keep making videos like this. Thanks for watching and see you next time.